Welcome to the Nerd Review Let's Play. Today we're doing the CSI crime scene investigation Hard Evidence. This is one of my favorite franchises, both the TV series and the game series. So we are playing the third or fourth series. Oh, we're getting a cutscene. I have been inattentive on the menu. Let's see what cool scenes we get here. Center our camera a bit. Get my little handy microphone there. Grissom and Doc. Everyone's there. The whole team. Okay, so apparently I'm streaming. Didn't realize I was doing that, so cool. Streaming and recording, so that's cool. I think I'm gonna click here for. Oop, I clicked out. Didn't want to do that. We're working out the kinks here on this episode. So if you're watching, there's a black bar on the side above my webcam. That's because the game aspect ratio doesn't fit with newer streaming ratios or video ratios. So we're getting this cutscene again. I'm gonna skip that. So we're gonna do a new game. We're gonna skip the training level. I'm gonna put my name in here. Tyler. Click done. Game saved. And we're gonna get a intro. Grissom's office. If you didn't know that, you get a bad grade.
Welcome to Graveyard. Thanks for coming in on such short notice. Have you met Nick Stokes?
Of course.
Hey, night shift's been wild all week. We could use another live body.
Nick's one of our finest CSIs. I think you'll work well together. No time for a tour of the lab, though. There's a fresh crime scene waiting for you.
Let's use the mobile analysis unit.
Fine. Just be sure to fill it up afterwards. If you leave now, you should arrive at daybreak. Good luck out there.
Thanks. Okay, partner. Ready when you are.
Cool. So this is the newest version, I believe. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. We get our own PDA in this one, and the other ones you just have like a locations menu. So that's pretty cool. So let's jump in. We got locations. We're gonna have to go to the crime scene. I love the low-res real-life shots of Las Vegas. Set the stage. So the tools are different. They get updated. The cases are new. I played the first two games. It was really fun. And this is the third or fourth game. Double check.
LVFD notified us as soon as they put out the fire. Our Vic's that former cabbie, current charcoal briquette.
Wow. Very compassionate. Game saved. Alright, what do we see here?
Looks like a flash fire
See,
to me.
you gotta take
Hot,
photos.
quick. Fires like that don't happen without help.
Photo of burnt cabbie. Well, we can see something here.
Good idea to photograph the crime scene. It helps to provide reference for us later on. It makes it easier to reconstruct how it went down.
Gotta think about these things. Okay, details. Photo of a cab in the position as discovered. Or like Sherlock frickin' Holmes over here. Green light.
I've sealed the car doors to preserve evidence till we get it back to the garage.
So no going in. A shoe print with blood in it. Oh, red plastic, not blood. See? Gotta look at it. piece of faded red plastic found in a footprint at the crime scene. You adjust several to suit your investigation style. Gameplay settings are found in the options menu. Cool, thank you. Okay, we're gonna... What's this? Yeah, there we go. Need to get a cast of that footprint. Boom. Footprint. Nice. Alright, what else can we see? Anybody need a Visa card? Some nice advertising. Okay, so we go over there too, but let's make sure we're done with the car. So we can't zoom in here. It's just Nick. If we ask him for a question, we get dinged on our CSI report. So we don't want to do that. Excuse me, itchy nose. So let's... Okay, nothing there. Trying to... There we go. Oh, there we go. I had to back off a bit. Okay. Ooh, turpentine. Gotta process the evidence that you get. And just pick it up and walk away. Boom. Lift a fingerprint. Cool. What else we got over here? There's a chain on the ground.
Looks like this area is clean. Way to be thorough.
Thoroughness points awarded. If you search an area that holds no evidence, you will earn a thoroughness point. Thoroughness is part of your final. Cool. Oh, what? Nick, come on, man.
Not the right tool for this.
Guys telling me that it's a thoroughness, but
looks like
I
somebody
get
snagged
more
the clothes
points.
on this fence. Possibly the perp.
Then how was it thorough? Wait, I saw something there. Case file. No. Where's my evidence? Evidence. What's this?
Looks like skin.
Ooh.
Let's get the lab's opinion.
Got some dinner. Close PDA. Okay.
Good job. This area is clean.
Let's look around. We're gonna look around some more. Oh, gas can.
Smells like gasoline, but my nose is not a lab. We'll make sure.
Gotta be thorough. We're gonna Do a little
Look at that
dumpster
critter.
diving.
That'll put a smile on Grissom's face. See if you can catch it without harming it, of course.
Gotcha. Insect collected. Alright. Nothing else. I feel like there's more. This ladder, maybe? No? Okay. Another visa ad. So maybe we collected all our evidence. Mobile lab. Let's check it out.
When we're done here, I'll get the cab towed to the garage. We'll do the interior there. Controlled environment.
Always good. Game saved. Welcome to the CSI Mobile Crime Lab. Select a machine to begin processing your evidence. Cool. Ooh, look at this beautiful laptop, full 17-inch. Got your full QWERTY keyboard with your number pad. Front audio jacks. Fingerprint. Comparison A. On the turpentine. Civil records. We're going to search the databases and see if we can find a suspect. Nothing in the civil. 2 in the...
You'll want to drag the partial over a full print to make sure they match up.
Doing it the old-fashioned way. Well, that does not match up. Oops. That's not what I want to do. That's what I want to do. It matches. Match found.
Hey, even in Vegas, a guy can get lucky now and then.
Look at this beautiful
Our
rap
prints
sheet.
belong to this Edsel character. Not much of a record. Petty larceny, vagrancy. Psych profile indicates antisocial tendencies. Probably starting with his parents for naming him after a car. Last known address, Phoenix, Arizona. But somehow, I don't think this turpentine can drifted into Vegas all on its lonesome. Okay, that's a wrap for the mobile lab. Tow truck's been called for the cab. Should arrive in a while. Meanwhile, let's take this buggy back to CSI.
That was it. I found the one piece of evidence, and I'm leaving the mobile lab. Nah. I have other things to look at. Look, we got DNA to look at too. Let's look at the DNA. Comparison. CSI samples. Ooh, we got 3 samples. We got no match. No match. Is this me or is this a match? Red. Gotta do this visually.
You don't quite have
Damn
a
it.
match there. Little details make all the difference.
Oh
when
yeah,
you're
look at
doing
the third
comparison.
band.
When you're sure, ask me for a confirmation.
It's the third band I messed up in. It's 2. Okay, so we don't have a match for the DNA. That's all we had. We do have... What do we have? Plastic. Some samples.
Mobile
Nothing.
equipment can't match it. They'll try back at the lab. Much larger database.
Some nice close-up on some fabric. Okay. What's... Oh, that's the... Okay, yeah. That's the readout of our guy. Alright. So... Oh, what's this one? We have a fourth computer. Analyzing fabric. Well, this fabric contained turpentine. Now we're going to confirm that it's gas. Gasoline. Gasoline. Chemical formula. Approximate. Cool. Good to know. Alright. Let's head to the morgue. I think that was the morgue. I clicked on it too fast. Yeah, it's the morgue. With Doc. What's he have for us? Game save, that's what he has for us. Can you recover a victim's body for us?
Sure, I'll send a team right out.
Boom. Body retrieval. Dead cabbie. Were the burns the cause of death?
No, though if he'd lived a while, they'd likely have finished the job. These burns are consistent with an intense sudden fire. The kind that flares up fast and burns out the same way. Immediate cause of death? Asphyxiation. Vic inhaled toxic fumes, particulate matter, and vomit, the latter resulting from the toxic fume reaction. Essentially, he choked to death, aggravated by shock and abetted by the alcohol blood level over the legal limit for any driver, much less one behind the wheel of a cab.
Damn. That was an intense live action CSI close-up. Very CSI.
Yes, everything on that table is set aside for you. I've no need for it here.
More evidence to collect.
I'd say last night between
Time of death.
9 and 10 p.m. Can't notify the parents. They died 5 years ago, driving drunk. Late brother, cirrhosis of the liver. Lovely when a family has a shared interest. I have fingerprints for you.
Bleak.
And DNA, of course. Running those fingerprints may strike gold, or anyway, DUIs.
Victim's fingerprints.
Be nice to know who this circled woman
Oh,
is.
That's a bad
Papa had a
word.
little attitude towards her, it seems.
Bitch. Bad word.
I have an unusual autopsy finding for you. The victim was a racist. These tattoos are all white supremacist symbols.
How M.A. Nothing interesting to see. Alright. And we move on to another location. Let's go to the lab. Not the mobile lab. The full lab. Game saved again. I'm gonna knock over my water bottle. Alright. We're gonna do some fingerprint analysis. So now we got the victim's fingerprints. Searching the first database. LVBT records. Probably get some hits for DUIs, as the doc said. Well, that's a definite match.
So our cabbie does have a record. It's a
DUI,
nasty one.
assault,
He was a
DUI,
gay
and
basher.
assault.
Literally. Assaulted patrons at 2 local gay bars. Oh, and here's a real surprise. DUIs. One more, and he would have lost his hack license.
Sounds like a nice guy. He had blonde hair at some point in his life. Cool, so we're getting all those. Our shoe print. All the thumbnails are the same. They couldn't even, like, get a different thumbnail. Alright, that is not the same. It's not the same. Not, oops. Oh, we got a match. So we matched
Match
what
on the
type of shoe?
footprint. Common athletic shoes.
Athletic shoe? Really? That photo was not for an athletic shoe. That's a loafer. There's not even a tread on the bottom of the foot. Alright. So the little exclamation point denotes that we got something to look at. Victim's DNA. Not a match for what we found on the blue jeans. Let's do victim's DNA. See if we can find it in any active cases. Nope. Okay. Back, reset. Want to do samples. Can see that it is not a match. I think these are the same samples as before. And it is not a match. What's it telling me to check that? We knew that wouldn't be a match. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave that. What we got over here? Evidence. Turpentine. Gonna confirm that it is, in fact, a thing of turpentine. Makes sense, because it's a box of turpentine t-shirt. Analyze item. See if there's any chemicals on it.
You've got traces of
Turpentine.
turpentine on the shirt. Pins down the accelerant used. Turpentine on both the can and the shirt. Links don't come much stronger.
It's weird is it's still flashing, so it makes me feel like there's still something to do here. The victim's DNA matches the victim. Okay. Well, that didn't do anything. Does it match one of these? No. Yeah, like this isn't close. This is wrong. Weird. Maybe it'll be like that until we do match it in something. What's this? Oh yeah, we want to try and find what type of plastic, red plastic this is. Not a match. Match. Result B.
Hey guys, any luck with your red plastic?
Oh, it's
what's it?
Sarah.
Our new fish here found a match to some artificial turf. But does this really look like artificial turf to you?
Well, it's brittle, badly faded. Life expectancy for artificial turf? 15 to 25 years. So this is way old. Newer turfs are UV protected.
So it's old, it's had hard use, and suffered exposure to UV. Theme park?
Miniature golf course, maybe?
Oh, good
Maybe.
one.
I'll get Brass to check out any old miniature golf courses that used red putting greens.
Red greens? That anything like blue whites?
I got a nagging memory of seeing that when I was a kid. Miniature golf with red grass? Worth checking out anyway.
It's a good lead. Also, I don't think that was Sarah. Didn't sound like Sarah. Alright, locations. We're gonna go talk to Brass now so we can get us some addresses. Little tour of his office. See all those medals. Captain James
Hey,
Brass.
what's up?
Game saved. Do we have info on Edsel Dansel's current whereabouts?
We've confirmed Ed is no longer at his Phoenix address, but the PD there has no lead on any subsequent address, much less a current one. But I think we know he was somewhere in Vegas last night.
Has the cab been transported to the garage yet, Cap?
Still working on that. Shouldn't be much longer, though.
Can you locate any old miniature golf courses that use red putting greens, Cap?
I'll give it a shot. Check back later. With fingerprints at the crime scene and his record? Yes, indeed. I'll see your warrant and raise it an APB.
Ooh, all persons be on alert, APB? I think that's what it means.
Once you got enough evidence, I'll hit up a judge.
Got nothing left for him, Cap. Alright, where are we going? Like seriously, where are we going? We got our suspect triangle here, the criminal record for larceny, prints match, prints found on the turpentine can at the scene. We need links here, and then if we can link these two, and then we're home free. Rap sheet, crime scene diagram. Haven't taken a hint. Can we go back to the lab for a second? Maybe something we missed? I guess I just need to give Brass a few minutes to come up with a location. Flake, it's a DNA, right, okay. Back. Strange we don't have any where to go. There's a check mark there, so seems like we're in the clear. Oh right, we were waiting for the car to be towed. How do we fast forward that from... Maybe if I ask him nicely again? Okay.
Yeah, if you can believe it. 2 using red artificial turf. One's been abandoned for a good long while. You can go ahead and check that one out for trespassers, and if you find anybody, come on back and I'll get you a search warrant.
Okay, that was easy. Just had to leave and come back. Flashes of Los Angeles. Las Vegas. Wrong Los. Alright, going to potential crime scene area, or where the perpetrator of the crime was before he was at the crime scene. Oh hey, we found the guy we were looking for.
This is the first time I got the windmill hole-in-one.
Windmill. He said windmill. Wow, they do dramatic close-ups even in the video game. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Is your name Edsel Danville?
Close, dude, but no cigar. They call me Ed Freeborn, as in born free, like the old song, free as the wind.
You do realize you're trespassing?
Not trespassing, passing through. Yo, since when is Vegas a police state? Gendarmes in this town ought to know all about citizens having a bum run of luck.
Bum is right.
Are you aware that you look exactly like Ed Danville, who has a police record?
Whoa, that is eerie. But then they say everybody's got a doppelganger.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
let's go downtown for a little talk.
Doppelganger.
Somebody who looks just like me has some questions for you.
Oh, caught him. So we go right to the interrogation, where it's always one of the things I laugh about in CSI, where the investigators, Nick and myself, do the interrogating, and the police captain stands to the side to make quips about our investigating. It's very funny. Let's try the name one more time. Are you Edsel Danesville? I cannot pronounce that.
I already
Try to get my
told you, my brothers.
dick voice on.
Correct designation is Freeborn. Ed Freeborn.
Yeah, right. Like the old song. I wonder what song your fingerprints will sing if we check them.
Now that is cold. Stone cold. This is supposed to be a town that understands second chances. I'm just one more dude trying to start over. Finish my parole clean. Check it out, you don't believe me.
Trying to get my detective voice on. Came up. I said dick voice before, and that just doesn't sound right. Trying to get my old detective voice on. My detective voice. You know, here, Muggsy. How did you find your fingerprints turn up on a can of turpentine that was used to set a cabbie on fire, eh?
My what on where?
He's dead, by the way. Technical term for that's homicide.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know a damn thing about any cabbie or fire or where'd the hell this go down?
Outside a foundry. Big metal sculptures are stored there.
Oh, yeah, sure, I've been there. See, I've been helping these crazy artsy-fartsy gals put up flyers for some whacked-out project of theirs. I've been helping them on this art deal, helping build it. So yeah, we used our share of turpentine on the thing. Probably got that crap all over me.
Excuse me. Art project, you say?
These gals are, well, they're not just into art, they're into each other, comprendo? They've been putting this installation together. They call it a fire temple. They've been planning on being part of this big old wild festival out in the desert next month. So that terp can, it might have come from their path.
Turpcan. Do you have names?
Deborah, she's Ms.
for
High
these
and Mighty
dames?
Tribal Leader, self-appointed. And Liz bills herself as Bridget, the fire goddess. She's got a real pyro Jones, Liz does. Maybe she knows how your cabbie got burned.
Yeah, maybe she does.
Spicy.
Got an address?
No prob. Just 'cause I got no fixed place of residence, don't mean I ain't a good citizen.
I love his tacky shark tooth necklace. So, Mr. Danesville, where were you between 9 and 10 p.m. last night?
At the Windmill Suite, the miniature golf park.
Did anyone see you at the Windmill Suite?
Why don't you check with the couple hundred golfers who played through last night? Hey, you don't pick some deserted tourist trap to crash in 'cause you're looking for company.
One more question. Do you own a pair of athletic shoes?
I'm not into brand names, and anyway, I'm more of a boot kind of dude. Isn't that enough questions for now? Kinda like to get back to the old Windmill Suite before someone else claims it.
Sorry, Ed. You're not charged with anything right now. But you'll have to make do in the holding cell suite till we've checked out your story.
Dude, that's all you get now.
All right. So, Tribal Leader House. That's where we're going now. I think we can go back to the windmill place because we want to get a sample of the AstroTurf. I love those cutscenes. They're also like just realistic cutscenes. Same ones they would use in the TV series. What a good TV series. You don't get like 15 years on the air for being terrible, right?
Look familiar? Picture her with her face
Bitch.
circled on a scorched flyer.
That's the scorched flyer. Game saved. Are we in a yurt? Is it a yurt? Can't look up. You can only look on like this weird, like panning down arc.
Nick Stokes, Las Vegas Crime Lab. My partner and I have a few questions for you.
Well, sure. But could you tell me what this is about? The crime lab doesn't drop by every day.
Love her helmet hair. Do you know Edsel Daneville?
Isn't that a funny name? I'm sure I'd remember it if I'd heard it.
Ooh.
And I don't and haven't.
Lying. Maybe an Ed
Oh,
Freeborn.
him. He's just this character who crashed with us a while. Why? What's he done? What's going on?
Mr. Freeborn claims he was working on a project for you. Is that right?
Not really, but sort of. Look, he's just a guy who answered one of our flyers. We're after people to join our, well, we call it a tribe, for an art festival out in the Black Rock Desert. Here, take one of our flyers.
Oops.
Ed was down on his
Flyer.
luck, and my roommate Liz, she's always been a soft touch. So, anyway, we gave him some space to crash in. Only I insisted it would be in exchange for him working on our installation. After a few days, I didn't like much having him around, but Liz insisted. She's got a streak. Stubborn.
Liz, your roommate?
Yes, she's my partner in the art project. But let me think. Since we tossed Ed out on his backside a couple days ago, well, we haven't seen hide nor hair of him. Or anyway, I haven't, which is no great loss.
So this is like early 2000s, and even on TV shows they were, partners, and it was all innuendo stuff. It's amazing how far we've come, and how far we hadn't come at the same time. Gotta get back into character now. Did you say we could take a flyer there, Muggsy?
If you don't
Everyone's
mind, we'll
Muggsy.
take you up on your offer to take one. I see him right over there. Do you, partner? Excuse us a moment.
Gonna grab that flyer. Gotta put gloves on to grab the flyer. What do we see on it? Matches burnt flyer for Cabby's shirt. Of course, yeah, it makes sense. If we turn it around, nothing. Alright. So we're gonna look around now. I think I already saw something. Oh, we don't have a warrant, do we? There's a bug. Oh, what? I can't get the bug? I guess I have to... Oh, yeah, one of your flyers got in the shirt. Oh, sorry. Gotta get into character. Any idea how one of your flyers got in the shirt pocket of a dead cabbie last night, eh?
Shirt pocket? Dead? What are you talking about? Did you say cab driver?
Yes, someone burned him alive.
Oh, how horrible. But surely that doesn't have anything to do with me, with us. Liz and I, we put flyers everywhere, all over Vegas. An art tribe needs artists, and we plastered the place. So this cabbie, he could have got that flyer just about anywhere.
Possibly, but on this particular flyer, your face is circled with the word, if you excuse me, bitch beside it. Does a cab driver named Bob ring a bell?
It doesn't ring anything. So he scribbled something nasty next to a woman's picture. So what? Do I have to tell you there's an army of weirdos out there? Misogynistic a-holes? Look, I have work to do. Art to create, actually. Are we done?
She seems a bit touchy. That's all for now. Could you tell us more about where to find Liz Sunderland?
Liz? Why, she's in the backyard working on our fire temple.
Oh, fire temple, you say? Somebody got burned. And now there's a fire temple. Interesting. I would like to see that fire temple. Can I get the bug now? I cannot get the bug now. That aggravates me. I guess that's not out back. Which way is it? Not sure which way it is out the back. Oh, it's just a different location. I thought I could go to that location. Ooh. It's big.
Crime scene? Are you kidding? How much are you people going to put me through? I reported it myself. It was a damn accident, and hell, I said I'd pay for the goddamn fence. Sorry, I don't mean to lose it or anything, but our neighbors are born-again tight-asses who don't exactly love living next door to an alternative lifestyle couple. Why don't you explain to them what discrimination means and tell them to back the hell off?
Wow, she doesn't sound happy at all. I guess they're having issues. Maybe they don't get along with everybody like cabbies. This has nothing to do with your neighbor. Is this your fire temple?
Oh, sorry.
I hope that voice isn't getting annoying.
The fire. Anyway, yes, this is our fire temple. We were planning to take it out to the festival.
Were, but aren't now. Gotta listen. Verb tenses.
What? Did I say... Sorry, I'm just tired. So many stupid hassles today. Anyway, there's still a lot left to do, but yes, we are still planning to take it out to the festival. Why?
Did you know Edsel Danville, possibly under the name Ed Freeborn?
Ed? Sure I know Ed, but I didn't know his name was... Anyway, sure, yes, Ed was helping us out with the temple, but he... Look, he's just another one of these free spirits. Took off. I have no idea where. Why? Is he in some kind of jam?
If you define jam as having his fingerprint found at a murder scene, yeah. On a turpentine can, to be specific. A can Ed said may have belonged to you.
Murder? Look, I can't believe Ed would say anything like that. Are you saying he tried to blame something on me? No. No way in hell.
Why is that?
You get to know people after a while, you know? And I know Ed, and Ed just wouldn't.
Do you use turpentine in your work?
Well, what do you think? I'm an artist. Look at how much painting I have to do. You're a detective. See if you can deduce if I'd have a use for turpentine.
I am. Did you know Bob Castner?
Bob is the bastard who's been harassing Deborah. He's a Neanderthal with a taxi cab. Why are you asking me about that lowlife?
That's
that
not
lowlife
what Barbara said.
Is the victim, someone burned to death in a cab using the accelerant turpentine. His remains were discovered in the foundry yard in the commercial district, not far from here.
That's sick. That is really sick. Is he... You mentioned murder before.
He's dead. He's the murder victim.
Oh, God. I can't say I'm sorry he's gone, but I wouldn't wish a death like that on anybody.
Where were you between 9 and 10 last night?
Let me think.
Muggsy?
9 and 10, well, I would have been out walking. I do that a lot, after dark, when it's cool.
Alone. After dark?
Yes, alone. Why not? I'm a big girl. I can take care of myself.
Did anyone see you walking?
Maybe, I don't know. I didn't stop and chat with anybody or anything. Or see anybody else out walking. Sometimes I just like to be by myself. Like now,
Excuse me.
for instance. Are we through here?
Oh. Being,
Not my cell. Must be yours.
I'm being cellular.
Hey, Sarah's in the garage. Wanted me to let you know she's got the cab ready. Brass out.
Okay, partner.
Cab.
You heard the man. I'll follow your lead. You been to the garage yet?
What was that big fiery patch in the back of their freaking...
I've said all I'm going to say for now.
When you
I've said all I'm
talk
going to
the
say
way
for
you were
now.
talking to Nick before.
Hey,
Yeah,
looking
see
for a
right
hint?
over his shoulder. No, I'm not looking for a hint. I want to know what happened over here and why this is all burnt back here. I don't need no hint. But I got no warrant.
Nice eyes.
So
Same brand of turpentine as we found at the scene. We'll need a warrant to take this.
gonna have to get one. I'm gonna go see Brass first. Maybe I can get myself a warrant. Case is unraveling in front of us. Can I get a warrant? Oh, damn it.
That property's been in litigation since the Rat Pack was still in town. I'll see what I can do. It may take some time.
Nope. Okay, so let's see if we can get the carpet sample at least. I guess it won't let me do much when I'm not warranted to be in this location. I have to wait for Brass. Alright, so waiting for Brass. Head to the garage. Let's check it out.
There you are. I've already pulled out the front seat. The rest is all yours.
Let's Sarah getting to it. There was a couple good montages in the show of them like taking down an entire car and looking for, you know, like a piece of evidence that had fallen through or something. Oh, that just brought me right. I just clicked on the car and it was like whoom, zoom right in. Alright, what we got here? Why would I be using
That's
like
a gay bar over on
pointer
East Sahara.
flashlight?
A trendy one.
Oh, gay
Or-
basher.
So I hear.
Remember? We heard that already.
Not the right tool for this. Not the right tool for this.
Different. Different type of material. You gotta dust it differently. Cool. Fingerprint. What else can we find? Ooh, the match. Cool. Location where his last pickup was.
Ah, GPS device. Should be able to download our cabbie's route directly from this.
Okay, cool. There's much else. Really, we can't search his glove box? That seems like an important place to search. Nothing else on the dash. Okay. Lighter. Lighter and a match. Seems a bit overkilly. Solid surface. Another fingerprint. Boom. Fingerprinted. Let's see who that fingerprint belongs to, shall we? This is where the cabbie bit it. Oh, we got something in the door. Bank receipt. A cockroach. I think these extra points for Grissom. He likes them cockroaches. I still think it's weird we can't open the trunk. Seems like that would be a good place to look. Okay. We got a check mark there, so I think that means we're clear. Let's go and talk to Brass again, shall we? Oh man, I'm closing in on the hour marker already. Do we have the search warrant for the miniature golf course?
Not yet. Check back. He's on his way to interrogation now.
Curious what kind of questions I can ask him. Maybe none.
Dude, that's all you get now.
Nope. So I just have to kind of bounce around. Oh, you know what? I have a bunch of evidence to look at. That's actually what I'll do. I collected fingerprints and evidence. Let's do our fingerprint analysis first. Matchbook. Let's see if it matches Ed's fingerprints. Oh, shit. It doesn't. Doesn't match at all. Okay. So we're going to look for some matches in the records. Nothing in civil. LVPD. 3 possibles. That looks... Got a little clefty. This looks like a dog here. A tail. Yeah, I think that's a match. Damn, son. First try.
Good match.
Oh,
Record of fire-related misdemeanors. Most recently, fire damage to her neighbor's
got my
fence.
warrant.
This places our friendly neighborhood fire goddess in the cab sometime before the fire.
Cool. I think we have another one to search. Yeah, the lighter. I mean, that's small, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's the victims. On the front seat.
Nope, those two don't
those-
match.
Oh, yeah. Not the victims. I'm surprised. What about Ed's fingerprint? Not in the slightest. Matchbook fingerprint? Nope. We're gonna have to look it up. Civil comes back empty. Ooh, nothing. It's really small, partial. That's the word they use. Partial print. We got something. Nothing. Not that one. Oh, we got it. We got it. We got a match.
Print belongs to a Randall Watchy, a convicted pedophile.
Oh.
Hold on a minute. Records show Randall was put away a month back. I don't figure he was catching cabs from his cell block.
Old lighter, maybe. Alright, let's search the... Oh yeah, we got this device. We're going to do an analyzation.
GPS log has Bob driving through town before making his last stop of the night. Or ever. There are security cams all along this route. Good chance one may have picked up our perp. I'll ask
That's some
Brass
good
to go
evidence.
after any footage.
That's some good evidence right there. First year bank. Your first bank.
Now this is interesting.
$500.
Looks like our cabbie deposited a check for $500.
From Deborah.
Written to him by Deborah. We need to find out how somebody harassing a party
Saucy.
winds up getting payment from that party.
Blackmail. Maybe a settlement to get them to shut up and leave them alone. Alright, that was good. It's good. Well, look, we got the... Did we get any other DNA evidence? We did not. We haven't gotten the... yeah, nothing. Looks like we are... Oh, what's this? Huh. I guess we gotta put something together, maybe. Alright. Let's go... Talk to Brass. We can get a warrant for a location. If we can't wrap this up in the next 15 minutes or so, I'm going to have to do a two-part for this first case. Deborah Finch. Can I get a warrant to search Deborah Finch's house and grounds?
Direct evidence of Liz inside of the cab. Both ladies a possible source of turpentine, and the cabbie's history adds fuel to the fire.
Oh, shit. Sorry. I clicked away by accident. Can I talk to a suspect again? No, he gave me a warrant. For sure, he gave me a warrant. So we're going back. Cutscene. Like how the sepia, it's all yellow. It's amazing. 2003. Everything was sepia in 2003. We have a warrant to search your house.
You don't need one, far as I'm concerned. Go for it. Nothing to hide here.
Lies.
How did you guys find out about that?
Because we're investigators.
Liz, I suppose. Listen, you want to know something about me? Ask me.
What did he have against you?
We went out a couple times back in high school. He seemed like a nice guy at first, before the real Bob started coming out. Freaking racist, flaming homophobe. Back then I hadn't come to terms with my, sexual orientation, but I knew Nazi talk when I heard it.
Whoa.
I dumped Bob's bigoted butt like the day before prom. And let's just say he didn't take it well. But you know, that's ancient history, right? Only some people never quite dragged themselves out of high school, huh? Anyway, maybe 2 weeks ago, he must have got hold of one of our flyers because he started calling me. First he pretended to be nice and asked me out, for old time's sake, you know?
And that's when you let him know about your sexual orientation.
Not at first. I just tried to let him down easy. Said I was in a long-term committed relationship. And then he snaps. His voice all different, sarcastic, nasty as hell. And he says, "What, was some dyke?" So he knew all along about Liz and me. Maybe Ed told him. Maybe Ed handed him a flyer. You'd have to ask Ed about that. And then the calls started. Obscene, abusive, nightmare abuse. And I had his calls blocked. And then he kept driving up and down past my house in his cab. It was awful, really disturbing. I was scared half to death.
Well, that's not good. Did you file a complaint against him?
You bet your ass I did. Not that it did any good. I guess you people don't think it's harassment when somebody like me gets hassled.
Actually,
Well, that's just not true.
We do. Of course, you don't need our help now. He won't be hassling you again, will he?
So that's what I get for being honest with you people? So that's what you do with a victim like me? You make me out a suspect.
Whoa.
Maybe I'm not shedding any tears for Bob, but I had nothing to do with what happened to him.
Why did you write Bob a check for $500? Was it a bribe? Did you want him to leave you alone?
Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but after I dumped him back in high school, he'd corner me in the hall and harp about the money he spent on prom. The limo, the rented tux, the corsage, how I owed him. So I thought, pay him off, pay him back. So I go out to that cab and say, how much to get you the hell out of my life? He says, not for $1 million, baby. I say, I'll give you $500 to just go away. And he says, done. And I did. And then he kept coming around anyway.
That's rough.
That's all I have to say for now.
It's a true story of turmoil. See, I knew there was something over here. I'm gonna grab this. It's gonna match. I'm gonna be able to put the
Same kind of
match
matchbook we
in the
found in
book.
the cab. Minus the soot.
I'm gonna match it up. Match it up. Match it up. Got the freaking bug. I knew I was gonna be able to get that bug. Pills, some sort of drug. Is that soot on a shirt?
You're on the right wavelength, partner. But that's not the brand of shoe that left the crime scene print.
No, I think that's just a bad rendering of a shadow. Thoroughness points awarded. I'm so thorough. Thoroughness point awarded. Looks like I went through this whole freaking house. Okay, I'm gonna go to their backyard. Got a check mark. Nice. Cutting it close. Got about 7 minutes left to record. Let's see. Okay, I can take the turpentine, which, I mean, I don't really think that's going to tell us much. I thought we got the warrant for back here. Oh, I have to serve the warrant, right. We found your fingerprint on a matchbook in Bob's car.
Well, that's nothing to call the media about. I just got tired of that character haunting our house and making a wreck out of
ya?
Deborah. So I climbed in that cab and asked for a ride over to the nearby strip mall. And on the way, I really tore him a new one. Said if he didn't leave us alone, I'd get a restraining order on his pasty white ass. Then the a-hole flares up and his eyes pop out and his veins stick out and he's spewing all kinds of vile, foul crap at me. Turns out lesies like me are ruining this great country. All the while, he's still driving, but his eyes are on me in the rearview mirror, and now he's going about 50. So I wait for him to run out of steam, and then calmly tell him I will call the cops if he doesn't stop the car. I'm digging into my purse for my cell at the time. So he slams on the brakes and pulls over and throws open the door and tosses my butt right out onto the pavement, which must have been when and how I lost those matches, right?
Right?
Anyway, he roars off and leaves me in a rough neighborhood, thank you very much.
So, who was trying to convince with that, right? Me or her?
You know, I'm not
What
sure.
time was that?
6, maybe?
Or 9, or
Maybe
10,
10, maybe?
maybe.
You can try to squeeze me into your timetable all you want, champ. But the inconvenient truth is, I didn't torch that bastard. I have an artistic penchant for fire imagery, but that doesn't make me a pyro or a killer.
Does it, though?
Based on what?
A
Let me see
warrant.
that thing. Wow. Hell with it.
A warrant.
Just get it done so I can get back to it. Man, Can't get used to that high-class handle for freeborn. But, anyway, yes, sure. Ed was around all during the time Bob was making an ass of himself around us. And he also mentioned a cab driver he handed a flyer to lost it when he saw Deborah's picture. Later, Ed confirmed our stalker was the same guy. Oh. Well, it's not like I marked it on the calendar. About 2 weeks ago?
The plot thickens.
No, he didn't like the guy's nonsense any better than we did. Loudmouth bully and bigot. Ed sort of laid back, but for him, he was pissed all right. I said before, Ed's been helping us out with our fire temple. What, you think I'm the only artist in Vegas who uses that brand?
Now I can collect it. Any prints? No. Thoroughness. Oh, what the fuck? I did not expect to go back here. Oh, what's that? It's a condom. Oh, someone's been doing the naughty. Lesbians, my ass.
Okay, we have 2 lesbians and 1 used condom. How exactly
Bisexual.
does that add up? This is important evidence. Be sure and check all sides for trace.
Inside and out. Who keeps the used condom in their dresser underneath clean clothes? That's just poor housekeeping. Okay, found the condom. Actually, is there anything else back here?
You're on the
Pair
right
of
track, partner.
shoes.
But that's not the brand of shoe that left the crime scene print.
The wrong shoes. It's weird, I can zoom in here, but they don't. Okay, cool. Yeah, there we go. It's from that separate complaint. Alright, let's check in the thingy if I got a check mark here. I did not get a check mark here. Can you tell us how a used condom got in your back room?
I don't know. Neighbor kids who sneaked in for a quickie? I mean, that structure is in our backyard. Could be anybody. But me or Deborah, of course.
We'd like to take a DNA sample from you.
Well, I wouldn't like you to. You can't do that without some kind of warrant, right?
Shit!
That shouldn't be hard to get. You want to look good in this thing? I'd start cooperating.
There you
What
go,
a
Nick.
charmer you are. Yes, yes. Go ahead. Man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Or so I hear.
Ooh, saucy. Oh, I'm getting a
Okay,
call.
we got lucky and located some security cam footage from a business along our roasted cabbie's route. Sarah will have it for you in the lab.
Cool. Still didn't get the check from out here, though. So, I'm gonna do another. Not 100% sure what I'm looking at here. Seems like there's something here, though. I'm not getting anything. Ah, there we go. Thoroughness point awarded. Okay. Is that all I needed? No. Curious what I'm missing here. I've clicked on all the clickable areas.
I've said all I'm going to say for now.
Asked her everything. Nope. Is there like a bug or something I'm not seeing, maybe? If I go this way? Oh, snap. There was a bug. Is that it? Ah, come on. It's still not checked off, though. Come on. I feel like I'm so close to clearing this area. So I got the bug.
Good job. This area is
Oh.
clean.
Oh, was that it? No, that's just him telling me. Alright, we're pressed for time. I've already gone over my allotment, so I'm just we're gonna move along. We got video footage, I believe is what Brad said.
Guys,
Check it.
your hunch paid off. Here's a hunk of reality TV that you're gonna really get into.
Oh my god, it's a beautiful VHS tape. I love it. Let's watch it.
There might be visual evidence on this tape. Play the video to
Such
watch
a
the
low
whole
res.
thing. Then, use the controls to look frame by frame.
Oh, frame by frame. Oh, they have an enhance button. Enhance! Zoom in! They're having the argument.
If you find a frame that reveals new evidence, you can click to enhance it. Not much interesting on this frame.
It's the person in the back seat. We can see them. Oh, it's beautiful. It's the coat. It's the coat that we saw in the back room.
Hello. Check out that poncho design.
Yep.
We've seen that before. Remember? Nice going, partner.
I know where we're going. That's why I wasn't cleared, because we didn't know that we needed that piece of evidence yet. You see, Muggsy? It's all about investigating. Collection.
Poncho matches the one seen on the security cam tape. And what do we have here? A singed area. Let's find out where this poncho came from. Not the right tool for this. Not the right tool for this. Not the right tool for this.
First of all, I didn't even realize I could switch between cases. Oh, here we go. Actually, I think I've seen
This
them do that
damage
before.
could easily have resulted from a flash burn.
Collects like fumes and shit in the plastic. Alright, there we go. Whose poncho is
Belonged to
this?
Deborah. Or anyway,
Of course,
used to.
that's what she's gonna say.
Haven't seen her wear it in ages. No idea what it was doing in there.
Boom! Got the check mark. I feel like I'm closing in on the suspect. We're gonna find them. We don't have DNA, but we do have this. Let's check our...
These synthetic fibers were exposed to enough heat to melt the ends, but only for a very short exposure. A flash fire. We know the ladies play with fire, so this could have happened under normal circumstances. But our video evidence argues otherwise. How many people have this same poncho design?
Oop, that was it. Okay. Do we have anything for this area? No, we don't. We still have... Let's see if Brass got our warrant for the golf course. Did he tell us he got the warrant? I don't remember if he did. He did not. We don't have a warrant for this place yet. Thoroughness points. Okay, nothing yet. Alright. Really is the last place. I guess we will talk to Brass again. I feel like we're so close to this.
He's on his way to interrogation.
Let's see
now.
if we can ask him about the whole arguing with the cabbie thing. Yeah, that's a good one.
Dude, that's all you get now.
Or not. Did we get more DNA? Oh, yes, 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 we did. Forgetting about the spicy condom. Wait, from inside. That means that I have to do something. I have to check something. Evidence. We have this one. Wait, but where's the condom? Why is it only inside the condom? What about the outside of the condom? Ah, here we go. Yeah, see? I knew it. There was more. DNA. It had disappeared after
Nice
I scanned.
work.
Yeah, see, this happened.
Swabbing this condom inside and out should give us
real.
2 sets of DNA.
Oh,
Thanks
no.
to
Oh,
body fluids
no.
from both partners.
That is not what you want to see. That was realistic. Alright, there we go. We have more DNA. Alright. Inside of the condom. Liz's DNA. Not a match.
It matches, but you're
Ooh.
matching an unknown against an unknown, so we really don't know anything. Always try to match known samples.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Nope. So it wasn't the victim on the inside of the DNA of the condom. Let's search. I feel like once you got the DNA, now we're close. This is not the right person. Not the right person. right person. Not the right person. Oh. Not the right person. Back. Oh, we can only do the three samples. All right, well that's annoying. Oh, you know what? I guess we gotta go get her DNA inside the condom. Oh, we can just ask her about the shoes and the poncho.
I only have the one pair of running shoes. Sorry to disappoint. Why, yes, that's mine. I misplaced it some time ago. Where on earth did you find that?
Misplaced.
I didn't put it there. Liz might have borrowed it. She works later hours on the project than I do. I've known her to keep warm in that poncho, come to think of it.
Last time you remember seeing the poncho?
Really, I don't know. I don't wear it much anymore. In this climate, it was a little heavy. But just guessing, a month ago, maybe.
Ooh, warrant available. We'd like a DNA sample. There
Why
we
not?
go.
I told you before, I had nothing to hide.
Nice to know.
Well, this may not have anything to do with anything, but late Tuesday night, when Liz and I got home, things got kind of moved around in here. Not like the furniture had been rearranged or anything, just kinda off-kilter. I thought maybe somebody'd broken in, so we gave the place a good looking over. Only thing we found missing was a few dollars. And I mean a few, 15. Liz would kill me if she heard me say, but I think it was our friendly free spirit helper,
Ooh.
Ed.
Thief. Actually, I want to check my DNA. I want to see if somebody's lying. So now we have two things to compare. Actually, back. CSI collected. It's a match! She's the murderer. Oh, wow. That's really not her. Oh. So it's Liz on the outside of the
We've
condom.
confirmed Liz engaged in heterosexual intercourse in the fire temple.
No. And no. No, we know we won't be able to find this one. I think this one is the guy. Can get a warrant now. So we don't know who it was.
Bob's harassment gives Deborah a murder motive. And she owns that singed poncho that matches the video footage. All right, let's bring her in and hear her story.
I feel like I'm so close to the end of this one.
We'll start with the dead cabbie, who was your spurned high school prom date. A known gay basher who has lately made making your life miserable his hobby. Your singed poncho was found at the crime scene, likely worn by whoever gave Bob his Viking funeral, skipping the step of him being dead first.
How many times do I have to tell you? I haven't seen that poncho for a month, at least. I haven't the slightest idea how it got burned or wound up out in the fire temple, and Liz says the same.
Then where were you between 9 and 10 on Tuesday nights?
Well, we had another fight. Sort of the aftershock following the big quake. If you've ever been in a relationship that had a bad bump, well, you'll understand. Anyway, Liz stormed out and was gone so long that I got worried. Got in my car and drove around for hours looking for her.
What time did Liz leave the house?
Geez, I don't know. I mean, I was so upset, I'm not sure. Close to 6, I think.
So you were out driving around?
Yeah, I went everywhere. All the places we usually go, you know? I got home maybe midnight, and Liz came in about 10 minutes later.
Any witnesses for the 9 to 10 p.m.
Really,
period?
I don't know. I hardly knew where I was at that point, and I sure don't remember now.
Exactly what happened between you and Bob Castor that caused him to harass you?
You already know our high school history. Add that to him being a bigot, full of hate, who came out of a hideous, dysfunctional family. What it comes down to, he couldn't handle me choosing a woman over him.
So finally, enough was enough. The phone call harassment, the cab constantly driving by, a stalker on wheels. You flagged him down, you got in the cab, you said you wanted to talk, only you were burning mad, enough to burn him out of your life. Permanently.
All that turpentine around your place? Plus you know your way around fires, thanks to Liz. Bob wouldn't cooperate, so you lit a fire under him. Literally.
I did not. He was a beast, a monster. But taking a life is not my way. It's not who I am. It's against everything I believe, foreign to every fiber of my being. That's all I have to say for now.
I feel like we need the warrant for this place. It's the only place I haven't been able to search. Oh shit.
Not the right tool for this. Not the right tool for this.
There was a fingerprint on the match. See, you gotta go over your evidence sometimes.
Too bad it's only a partial print. Still, pardon the pun, we may get a match.
We have a lot of fingerprints. Okay. Gotta look for those check marks, because if you don't got the check mark, it means you still haven't... Didn't we identify that? Match. Alright, the ones we've collected. Let's see. We got him. Ed.
Good job, partner.
I knew it. He was having sex with one of them.
What's
We're gonna
cooking?
get his DNA.
Hey, Gris. Cooking up a storm in here. Our partner just confirmed the match matches our current holding cell celebrity, Ed.
So there's evidence of Ed Danville both inside and outside of the cab. Coincidence?
Could be. I've seen stranger things happen.
Stranger
And we've
Things.
got a few other leads.
So what exactly did Ed light up with that match?
We'll find out. First of all, we'll see if he smokes. And I don't even care what. Later, Chris.
Booyah. I need the warrant for that golf course, and we're gonna have to ask him some more questions.
He's on his way to interrogation now.
When and why were you in Bob
Ooh,
Carr?
Where?
Bob's car.
Slow down, my brother. Take a step back before you go blaming that on me. I took a cab a couple of days ago, Saturday, I think. But I didn't ask the guy his name. Maybe it's your guy, maybe it ain't.
We found a used match with your print on it in the cab.
So maybe it is the cabbie who got burned. But so what? I smoke 'em when I got 'em. But what's that mean in the great scheme?
What's a homeless drifter doing in a cab?
Now that is harsh. I do odd jobs for cash. I can afford the occasional ride. Anyway, those lesbos, pardon my French, they were climbing all over each other. And not in a good way. Liz, she was all pissed off at Deb for God knows what and raving on about needing a cleansing. Next thing, Liz is lighting some pagan ritual fire that got way the hell out of hand and damn near burned the neighbor's fence down. Anyway, I tried to help put the thing out, and for my trouble, got Liz climbing all over my ass, also not in a good way. She said, "Get out, get the hell out of here," all freaked out, and man, this cab was on the corner, and I just grabbed it and told the cabbie, stop at the nearest bar.
What
The
bar?
Random Room, it's called.
What time was that?
Around 4, maybe 5. Closer to 5, I think.
How did you singe your eyebrows?
When Miss Pyromaniac 1999's fire got out of control. The broad is brutal, man. She is out there.
Mind if we take a few hairs?
I can spare a few for the cause. Hey, like I said, you don't have to have a 9 to 5 to be a good citizen. But if you find burn patches, remember, I was playing Citizens Fire Brigade for that hot Les.
Anything else you want to add?
No, that's everything. So, when do I check out of that holding cell and get back to my windmill, my brother?
We'll get back to you.
Back to the lab. I feel like it's all going to come down to that windmill. We need to get the carpet sample and then search for clues.
This puts Ed at the crime scene.
Oh, gotcha.
He already told us he was there distributing flyers. Well,
Yeah.
Ed was definitely one of the two to tango. Hey, Chris.
Figured
check
it
this
out.
Looks like Liz and Ed generated some heat in the old fire temple.
The fire goddess consummated with Mr. Free as the Wind?
I knew we just needed
Elemental
his
attraction. So the evidence says. Wonder who initiated it.
Well, wouldn't you say that air stokes fire, Nick?
Yeah, I get it. Let's go, partner.
DNA. That was a bad pun. Nick Stokes. I feel like we're getting so close. Liz Sunderland.
So Liz plays with fire, huh? Bring her in and apply a little heat. Let her feel the burn. You have a record of fire-related misdemeanors and are currently building something called a fire temple, plus your fingerprint and turpentine were found at the scene of a murder by immolation. Combustible stuff, Liz.
Let's get her talking. We think you killed Bob Casta.
For you, this is all about science, right? Reading the evidence. But you need to look through my artist's eyes to understand that I couldn't have done this. To me, fire is cleansing, a ritual of rebirth, phoenix from ashes. Would I waste something so precious on a sack of human excrement like Bob?
Oh, I don't know. Sacks of human excrement rate high on my list of things needing cleansing. You knew Bob was a gay basher and was harassing Deborah. You were taking steps to protect your lover.
You hailed Bob's cab for a ride. After a while, had him pull over, doused him with turpentine, and did a little cleansing on him.
No. I confronted him about his harassment, yes, but he's the one who got violent. He threw me out of his cab. Must have been drunk out of his mind. Guys, get serious. We're artists. Gentle people. We don't destroy. We create.
Yeah, right. With fire.
And also, that flashback didn't make any sense because we know that the match has the fingerprint of Ed on it. So, what time again was it that Bob kicked you out of his cab?
Didn't I say 6? No, wait. We drove for a while. Maybe closer to 6:30?
So when did things first heat up between you and Ed, Liz?
Well, that's just nonsense. You know my orientation.
DNA doesn't lie, Liz. We found a used
You
condom
lie.
used by Ed and you.
Intercourse.
Our temple gate swing both ways?
Intercourse.
I think you talked your new lover into helping you do more than just create art. Who knows? Maybe he gets a kick out of setting fires too. Anyway, you brought the turpentine and the matches, and Ed doused Bob with the turpentine and lit the fire.
And you're supposed to be a scientist? You're adding 2 and 2 and getting 48. Okay, so Ed and I got hot and heavy one night. Too many stars and too much wine, and Deborah caught us at it. And she didn't know that I was bi, and she just went off the deep end. I've been struggling to put the pieces back together ever since, which is why I kicked Mr. Freeborn out on his neo-hippie ass, okay? Ed's a user, a manipulative jerk who preaches freedom and then does everything he can to control you. I'm onto him now, but even when I wasn't, I wouldn't commit murder. My God, I'm an artist, not an arsonist.
Very similar words.
I've said all I'm going to say for now.
Man, it's gonna come back down to that frickin'... I need the warrant for that golf course.
She's on her way to interrogation now.
Wonder what she has to say about the affair. How would you describe your relationship between Liz and Ed?
What relationship? He was just this freak passing through who stopped long enough to help us with our art project and, put up flyers and stuff.
So you didn't know things had gotten hot and heavy between them? Behind your back?
You make it sound like an affair. All it was a night where things got out of hand is all. Liz and that freak got together one time. One time. He got her drunk and laid a smooth line on her and anyway, that happened Saturday night. And I saw them together. And Liz and me, we had this big knockdown drag-out. Not physical, just verbal, but a big fight, okay? And she promised me it was just this one time. It would never, ever happen again. She went and set this bonfire to show the fling was flung and she would cleanse herself and our space of the creep. And, like I said, she was kind of drunk. Fire about got out of control. Anyway, Ed crawls out of his hole somewhere and tries to pitch in. With stopping the fire, Liz starts screaming at him and he books it. Never came back. She was crying and I was crying. Not that any of this is any of your business. Well, we got the fire out at least. Neighbor's fence a little worse for the wear.
I'll speak to Ed again. Need to get the warrant for this place.
He's on his way to interrogation now.
Let's see what he has to say. I feel like we're like this close, man. This close.
What happened? Didn't work out for you?
What makes you think I was with that lesbo?
A little condom told us.
So, since when is trying for a conversion get you a flag on the play? So, we did the nasty out in the artsy temple. So what? Don't tell me sex is illegal in Sin City now.
No, but setting cab drivers on fire can get you pulled over.
Maybe you helped Liz kill Bob Castro.
Maybe Liz solicited your help to protect Deborah from a known gay basher.
Hey, Deborah's a major pain in the ass bone, you dig? So an old flame of hers gives her some grief. Why should I give a crap? So an old flame of hers goes up in smoke. That, too, I could give a damn about. And you can stir in Liz the Les more trouble than she's worth. Or otherwise, why would I be sleeping in the windmill suite?
Because Deborah caught you bumping uglies with her one and only? Just a guess.
You tore your jeans on the fence.
They ripped while you were getting away. Or should I say, trying to.
Plus, we have your print on the turpentine can. Also on the match used to give the cabbie a light.
You got wax in your ears, dude? I already explained all this. I had a smoke in the cab earlier. I was around turpentine all the time helping Liz with the temple. Get it? As for tearing my pants, thinking back, that must have happened when I went out to that foundry for a gander at those sculptures. Squeezed through the fence to get a better look. Must have happened then.
Why were you at the
I
foundry?
told you before, I was spreading flyers for the fire goddesses, trying to recruit the young and confused for their tribe.
You're spreading something right now. But let's move on.
Could be Liz and you smoked the cabbie as a favor.
Could be you're looking at the only innocent party in this fire fest. Talk to those crazy bitches who threw me out. One obsessed with purifying by fire, the other the object of your dead cabbie's infections. Last I saw him, Liz was begging to get back in Deborah's good graces, saying she'd do anything for Deb if she took her back. Anything. And then poof, one cabbie turned crispy critter.
Well, thanks for your sensitive insights. That's it for now.
Finally, there we go. It's gonna clinch everything together. I got the warrant. I'm gonna ask him for it.
I already gave it to Nick.
Yes.
Meet him out at the miniature golf course. Oh, and Ed's story about taking a cab to the bar on Saturday? Didn't check out. Good thinking, nailing him on the specifics during questioning.
Yes.
Cab company has no record of a fare there on that day.
It's coming together. I knew it was going to be the windmill. It was the only location we hadn't searched, so obviously it would have more to yield. So we're going to get the plastic, we're going to confirm it, and he was staying here, so maybe he left other evidence behind.
Hey,
That
partner.
door is open now.
I checked out Ed's bedroll in the windmill. Nothing useful in it. If he had any other clothes, he got rid of them.
He says windmill. Windmill. Like oatmeal. Windmill. Mill. Okay.
Appears Ed didn't like having a hole in the middle of his suite. Stuffed something in there. Man, what are you, the club pro? Didn't hear the ball come out the other end though, so let's take a look. I can see something stuffed in there. One more ball ought to do the trick.
Wad of cash from the cabbie. Really? I have to go back up?
Hole in one, or maybe one more in the hole.
Ugh, the tortured puns.
If they had MVPs in miniature golf, you'd be it, Slick. That's a tightly rolled, rubber-banded wad of money that was stuffed down there in Ed's little bank.
Oh, I thought he was going to say a little hole. Okay.
This may answer the question of why the cabbie had no money on him. Or in his vehicle.
One of Ed's hairs. Oh,
Wow,
got another
your
insect.
bug hunting skills are impressive. You've got a future in entomology.
Didn't we need a copy of some sort of confirmation sample? Okay, fairness points. Good. Already got that one. I thought we needed a sample of the carpet. Isn't that one of the things that we were saying we needed to verify?
Good job. This area is clean.
Okay. Oh, cool. We're good. So we're going back here. We're going to test that hair. We're going to confirm that he robbed the guy. Wait, which one did I grab? Hair from the cash roll. Okay, good. B. Oh, it's not Ed's. It's not Liz. It's not Deborah. What the fucking hair is it? So whose frickin' hair is it? That's getting annoying. Okay. We gotta go talk to Ed, I guess.
He's on his way to interrogation now.
So it's nobody's hair. It's nobody's hair? That doesn't make any sense.
Dude, that's all you get now.
Well, it's gotta be somebody's hair. Okay, so that's the hair roll from Cabby B. Victim's DNA. No, it's the victim's hair. So we matched that it's his DNA.
The
Okay,
hair
there
with
we
the
go.
money belonged to our Vic. Of course, he was bald, so I don't even want to know where this hair came from.
Oh, we got it. We can arrest him because now we have the DNA evidence to prove that he stole the cabbie's money. So we did it.
Better
Arrest
golf scorer than I've
warrant.
seen in a while. Think we should have another chat with Freeborn Edsel, don't you?
Arrest warrant. So we did it. A funny thing happened at the miniature golf course today on hole number 8.
Funny strange or funny hysterical?
Hysterically strange. My partner here scored a hole-in-one with 2 balls.
You lost me at hello.
Let me help you out. I got a big payoff, you see? You following yet, Muggsy?
Oh, you mean my hidey hole. Well, sure, no problem, my brothers. I can explain that.
No, let me. After Liz tossed you out, you had no place to stay and no money. So you came back Tuesday night, you found your hostess is gone, and you helped yourself to $15. Oh, and for warmth on a cool Vegas night, you stole Deborah's poncho.
I don't know what you've been smoking, Captain Brass, but it can't be legal.
Now there's theft, or murder for that
You
matter.
knew that poncho and the record of harassment would implicate Deborah in Bob's burning. And you were pretty pissed off at the cab driver anyway for just generally being a small-minded jerk. You know, a free spirit like you.
You took the turpentine, too. Evidence pre-selected to put the blame on the fire goddesses. Settling a grudge or two, even as you built your bankroll from nothing to something.
It was easy to find Bob's cab to hail. Hell, he kept driving up and down in front of Deborah's.
You told the cabbie to take you to the foundry yard. When you got there, you doused him with turpentine and threatened to set him on fire if he didn't give up his cash. He gave you the money, but you lit him up anyway. The flash fire singed your hairs and the poncho. Once out of the cab, you ditched the turpentine can and slid through the fence. In a hurry to get away, you tore your jeans. Then you ditched your clothes and shoes and headed back to Deborah's, where you planted the poncho in the temple. So you got his money, but you really wanted to get even with the women, and maybe with Bob himself.
You got it wrong. I doused the guy, okay, and he handed over his money, but I didn't want it. I was just trying to scare him out of being such a bastard to Deborah, right? I lit a match, but I was just trying to scare him. He went for my hand and the match dropped and we both got burned.
And you just grabbed the money to save it from the flames.
Be cool! It could have happened that way, right?
Be cool.
And if it didn't, if I did do it the way you say, then all I really did was rid this beautiful planet of one ugly bigot. And you should give me a medal, not put my ass away. Maybe I was sticking up for those fire goddesses and their lifestyle. And mine. All we really wanted to do was live free, to spread the love. And the bigots of the world, the Bobs of the world, they're the ones that deserve to get burned.
You said it yourself, Mr. Freeborn. You and Bob both got burned. And where you're going, you'll find a lot of people living alternative lifestyles, including white supremacists like the late cab driver. You'll have plenty of opportunity to spread the love.
Damn, Freeman goes down. And we solved the case.
Well, that's one dude I don't mind roasting in the can. All this talk of heat, though, I'm ready for a soda. You want one? I'll meet you in the conference room right after Grissom gives you his eval.
The eval. How I did. No hints.
All right, here's your evaluation. For evidence, you found everything there was to find. For hints, you didn't need any at all. And, at the end of the day, you followed the evidence to a clear conclusion. Can't argue with that. Outstanding work. You've investigated every possible angle on this case. I'm giving you the highest mark available.
Oh,
Doesn't
highest
happen
mark.
often, but I'm very impressed. And by the way, thank you for all the new specimens you found for my collection. I'm recommending you for an extra bonus. Great hunting.
Oh, got an extra bonus for the bugs. Bug bonus. Bonus items. Case number 1 solved. Okay, we got some statistics here. So we got best ranking master, current ranking master. Hints asked 0 out of 29. Evidence collected 37 of 37. Insects collected 5 of 5. And thoroughness points 18 of 18. We 100%ed the first case. That is amazing. I love these games. That took a little bit longer than I expected. This went on 2 hours, an hour and 55 minutes. So I'm definitely going to end it here. Let's quit to the main menu so we could have a nice logo to look at and all these beautiful faces of our cast members. We haven't seen Catherine or Warwick yet, and we haven't seen Greg. So hopefully we see them sometime in the next case for the next Let's Play. So this has been been CSI Crime Scene Investigation Hard Evidence Let's Play number 1, coming to you from the Nerd Review Let's Play Plays Live. I have like 5 different acronyms or underscores. There's Plays Live, Let's Play, all that. Oh, we're getting a cutscene. Oh, that's cool. I haven't touched the screen for a while. That was funny. Oh, that was from this case. We get Catherine. Look at Warwick. Oh, look at that terribly rendered afro. Oh, that was from this case also. That's from the intro. Of all the scenes they mixed together. Greg. Okay. That distracted me. So that has been it. That is the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Nerd Plays Live. If you watched it live on Twitch, I hope you enjoyed it. Otherwise, you're going to catch it on YouTube, where I will upload the entire video, and you can watch this case or use it as a training. If you get stuck, I found all the evidence, so you can just go through it and see where you need to click. And I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you on the next episode. Have a good one, everybody.